Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for this precious time that you have taken from you and to be here. I am Kalyan Hatti, founder and chief mentor for Metamorphosis Engineering and Skill Development. And under this, we have several verticals. Learn and Inspire is the education vertical of Metamorphosis. So Mr. Arumugam is leading the education vertical. Mr. Prasanna is leading the Meta Solution vertical. So on the Learn and Inspire, we are partnered with iLearning Engines, which is a US organization on the digital. So we have created a collective digital platform and we have done curated content. We have around 300 coaches. We have partnered with change makers, Ashoka awarded schools like Riverside from Ahmedabad, Munni International from Delhi. Also, Munni International is recognized by Japanese government as the only school as a change maker. So with this all of content, our mission is to transform and take the current children or develop the next generation into entrepreneurs and leaders. So therefore, we are looking at developing around 1,000 visionary schools across the country. The recent national education policy, whatever curriculum content, that also is integrated into this particular platform. And the way we develop is take an existing school and transform that into I Can Visionary School. How do we develop the I Can Visionary School? There are 4 elements to the I Can Visionary School. The first is the holistic development. The challenge is incomplete being. So when you say incomplete being, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially or mindfulness, there is a lack in any of the 5 aspects. Example, depression rate has come down from 28 years globally to 14 years, and 14 years is an age where the child is in the school. So we look at developing these aspects of physical, mental, emotional, social and mindfulness of the child, which is strengthening the core being, humane. When we say humane, H-U-M-E-N-E, we make them more human by empowering their social, mental, social and aspect. So that's the first part of I Can Visionary School. Second is, the challenge in India is about the employment. So employment is not an issue. Employability is an issue. So to make that children ready for the 21st century, we have to develop the skills. So what kind of a skills? Like we have 5 pillars of excellence. First is the academic excellence which they require. So we have cartoon based audios and videos at One Stop Solution. Second, we have technology leadership course which develop them in technology. Prime Minister said that if you are keeping the children away from technology, you are having a social crime. So we develop these skills. Third, we develop the entrepreneurship skills. So at entrepreneurship, people still call A for apple, B for bat, C for cat. We are saying A for appreciation, B for bold, C for courage. So this is the entrepreneurship attribute we develop. Fourth is the core values. Core values, authenticity, integrity, those kind of 4 values. And then fifth is the 21st century thinking skills, like problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, structural thinking skills, entrepreneurship thinking skills, out of the box thinking skills. So these are the 5 pillars of excellence of holistic learning. So this becomes the second part of the I Can Visionary School. The third, you have developed the core being, you have developed the child for the world, holistic development has happened, holistic learning has happened. Now the question is, same Ram or Sham has to compete with 1,000 of other Rams or 1,000 of other Shams. How do you make this child different? So for which we have holistic growth. So what we do in holistic growth, we do basically 4 things. One is we set up a global education and career center. So we have tie up with 3,000 plus universities across 20 countries. So we make the child choose and understand its passion and do what they love and get paid for doing what they love. So that's one setup we do. Second, we established Learn and Inspire Club. So in this club, they socialize and they develop their overall leadership abilities and entrepreneurship abilities. Third, we set up a lab. So in lab, they get hands-on experience on that. So that's how they look at developing the lab part of it. And the fourth is about developing the whole child in terms of all aspects. So they create a peer group. So if they don't understand the subject, then they can work through maths mastermind and science mastermind. So they have masterminds. So these are the 4 elements in the holistic growth. So that's how we complete the third part of ICANN Visionary School, which is about the holistic growth, making the child holistically developed and different from the other children. That's how we set up the entrepreneurs and leaders. Fourth is about the holistic transformation. Core being is strong with holistic development. Holistic learning, you have made the children ready for the world. Holistic growth, you have made the child different. Holistic transformation is child is great, genius, potential, but if the surrounding around the child is not right, who is the surrounding? It's in the womb. It's not in the biological womb, but it is in the womb of the universe. What is the universe for the child? Child is surrounded by teacher, parent, ayah, driver, the founder. So we do leadership orientation program for all these people so that the child has no choice than to evolve as a leader, as an entrepreneur. And that is the only way, because we have a dream that India was known as Sone ki Chidiya. India was known as a land of entrepreneurs. So through colonial rule, we have become employees. We read and write, but we have lost that. So how do we bring that Gurukul education system? How do we bring that land of entrepreneurship and regain the India status of a golden age, Sone ki Chidiya, right? So that's what is Learn and Inspire doing, and only then it can be called as Atmanirbhar education. And we can take, and we would like to develop around 1,000 visionary schools across the country. And that's what today we are doing this launch as a national launch. Over last 6 months, we have touched around 100 schools. We have taken them to Ahmedabad. We have done the Visionary School Founder Program, and we are doing 2 pilots, one south in Hyderabad. 5 schools are getting transformed into ICANN Visionary School. Today in Jaipur, 5 more schools have started for north. So south and north we have started, but today's day we are launching Learn and Inspire nationally so that we can start looking at scaling up this and develop 1,000 visionary schools across the country. Yeah, thank you. Raj Lakshmi ma'am at behind. Can you just stand up, ma'am? Yeah. So she's the one. She's leading for Chennai. We have already got around 15 schools coming forward. And now we have a pipeline of around close to 100 schools that we are looking for Tamil Nadu.
So it will be, because most of the Prime Minister's vision is to learn in the mother tongue, like nothing. So how it is going to be challenging for you?
Yeah.
Think globally.
Yeah. So from a global perspective, we believe what we call it as, think global, act local. So we need to look at mix of languages. So English is not, but we also need to have the local medium, whether it is Tamil, Kannada or Marathi. So we have partners and we have coaches built for that. So we believe that the culture has to be taken along. So all the things that I mentioned about now, holistic development, holistic learning, holistic growth, holistic transformation, through the local partners, we are able to take that in a local language to the school and then scale it across both state board schools as well as the CBSE schools. So that's one challenge. That's how we are solving one challenge. Number 2 challenge is we live in the world of scaling. So if you have to scale, you need to have a digital platform. So we have collaborated with iLearning engines of US company and created Learn and Inspire digital platform. It is simply a Netflix for education. So all the content is over there. So that's how we are solving the scale. Third is about the content. So content, there are various experts at various people. So we have collated these 300 different coaches and converted that into a digital content so that there are standard operating procedures. And with that SOP, we can ensure the quality part of it. Fourth, that we are humans. So we are not just technocrats. We are not the robots. So therefore, only digital, only technology will not help us. So we do a combination. That means there is physical training plus there is digital. So physical plus digital, both combined together becomes phygital. So we believe in phygital education, so which is combination of physical and digital. That's how we are able to solve and connect and touch the hearts of the teachers, connect and touch the hearts of the principal, and transform an existing school founder into a visionary school founder.
So are you also going to take up with the government?
Yes, there are a couple of proposals around that. Pondicherry is right now, we are having some discussions going on through our channel partner. Tamil Nadu government, there are some discussions around through our channel partner. Today we also got the inquiry from Thailand, around 1,700 schools from Thailand. They would like to connect and the teachers would like to come to Chennai to get trained on this. Right now Rajasthan government is also looking at that. So we are happy to work with the respective government, but we would like to pick and choose the schools because quality is key for us. We don't want to just be in every school. but we want to be selective schools and make that difference. So we are not looking for say 10,000, but we are looking for about those 1,000 which can be change makers, which can transform the country, which can develop the next generation, and so that we are able to leave the legacy on this planet Earth.
Any questions? Yeah.